Zizo's adventures in the Enchanted World. What if you opened an ancient book and suddenly disappeared? One day, while Zizo was playing near the lake in his small village, he spotted an old book hidden among the rocks. Its cover was dusty, decorated with strange engravings, as if it concealed a deep secret. Curious, Zizo brushed off the dust and opened the first page. Suddenly, a brilliant golden light burst from the book, surrounding him completely. A mysterious force began pulling him in. He tried to resist, but the unseen energy was too strong. Within seconds, he vanished completely. The Enchanted World. Zizo slowly opened his eyes and found himself in a place unlike anything he had ever seen before. Talking trees, singing rivers, and floating clouds that he could almost touch. Everything around him felt magical, but he had no idea how he got there. Then, a soft voice called out to him, "Zizo, you are the chosen one." He turned quickly and saw a white cat with glowing blue eyes standing in front of him, staring at him seriously. He hesitated before asking, "Who are you? And where am I?" The cat replied in a calm yet firm voice, "You are in the Enchanted World, a place that was once filled with light and happiness until the Shadow King stole the key of light. Since then, darkness has been swallowing everything bit by bit, and only you can stop it." Zizo, feeling a surge of courage, asked, "How do I get the key back?" The cat's eyes sparkled as she answered, "You must embark on a journey filled with challenges and adventures. You will face dangerous puzzles, meet magical creatures who will aid you, but your greatest test will be facing the Shadow King himself." The journey of challenges. Zizo set off on his quest, determined to reach the Shadow Castle, where the key of light was hidden. But the path was filled with obstacles and mysteries. In the forest of riddles, he met a poetic bird that loved creating puzzles and reciting verses. The bird said, "To pass through, you must solve this riddle. I am something you cannot touch, yet I fill the world around you. I disappear when the light goes out. What am I?" Zizo thought for a moment, then smiled and said, "A shadow." As soon as he spoke the answer, the magical barrier disappeared, allowing him to continue his journey. Further along, he met a swift turtle, faster than the wind, who helped him cross the river of darkness that blocked his way. Then, he encountered a kind-hearted giant, who helped him move massive boulders that obstructed the road. But the biggest challenge was yet to come, the confrontation with the Shadow King. At last, Zizo reached the dark castle, where the Shadow King sat upon his throne, his fiery red eyes glowing ominously. He let out a deep, eerie laugh and said, "Do you really think you can stop the darkness? I have stolen the key of light, and it will never return." But Zizo stood his ground, his voice firm. "Light will always be stronger than darkness, and I will prove it." The Shadow King unleashed waves of dark mist, trying to consume Zizo, but the swift turtle raced forward, cutting through the darkness. The poetic bird began to sing, making the castle walls tremble as the shadows weakened. Finally, the giant stomped the ground with immense force, causing the throne to crack, revealing a golden chest, and at its top, the magical key. With a swift leap, Zizo grabbed the key before the Shadow King could react. The moment he lifted it, a golden light burst forth, illuminating the entire castle. The Shadow King screamed, "Nu!" Then he vanished into a puff of smoke, and the Enchanted World was restored to its former. Returning home with light and color restored to the Enchanted World, its inhabitants gathered around Zizo, cheering, "You have saved us, brave hero." The white cat approached him and said, "You have proven that courage and wisdom are stronger than any darkness. Now, it is time for you to return home." The magical book reappeared in Zizo's hands, glowing once again. He felt a slight dizziness, and suddenly, he was back near the lake in his village as if nothing had happened. But he knew it wasn't just a dream. Looking up at the sky, he smiled and whispered to himself, "I will always be ready for a new adventure." But wait, is this really the end? Just as Zizo turned to leave, he noticed something strange. The book was still glowing faintly. As he reached for it, a mysterious voice echoed in the air. "Zizo, your journey is not over yet." Could this mean another adventure is waiting for him? To find out what happens next, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. And don't keep this magical adventure to yourself. Share this story with your friends and watch it together. Who knows? Maybe one of you will be the next chosen one. See you in the next adventure. Would you like any further adjustments or additions?